Any family children's behind me tonight. In WDSU First Warning Weather, you're going to find the satellite pictures where we're going to start just a few non-rain producing clouds moving northeast, southwest right over top. Then we're going to get to a little visit maybe from Yogi Berra, a little deja vu all over again by next week. Well, that's something we'll be showing and discussing. Let's see that cloud cover right now. You can see as it's just moving from that northwest southeast, there is some rain. It's well away from us. There is nothing going on for us here tonight. Everything is quiet, and I will take that every single time, especially when you got a risk that you could have a lot of storms, a lot more than that. We really kind of skirted by. Now, we did get some storms last night, St. Charles, right? Some 70s, some 80s right there, but the umbrella cast over the next few days. We still have a chance of storms tomorrow. Rain chances go down, though, as we finish the weekend going next week. Middle to end of next week, that could be something we just got done doing, and we could do it all over again. As the rain chances go down, we could be heating up, possibly near heat advisory criteria once again. So as we look at what's driving the weather over the next couple of days, really it's another bubble of that little mini kind of heat ridge and a little bit of a heat wave. It's still pretty hot. You can see into the forecast as it builds right in by Sunday. And then we look at morning temperatures where we've been, 70s to around 80, closer to water. Latest forecast shows that there is a chance we get about a 60% chance of scattered storms tomorrow. Locally, heavy rain is possible, but it's a very, very low risk. Remember, we were at levels 2 and even had a level 3 threat of possible flooding out of 4 categories the last several days. It's a level 1, which is more than typical for the time of the year. High temperatures from 89 to Houma to 91 Gulfport, 93 to Bogalusa, but feeling as hot as 107 to 106. Island Strong Music Fest, Grand Isle. Temperatures right around 90. Going to have a chance of those isolated storms, but really daytime heating driven. Ultimate Fighting Championship, this will be Saturday too. Smoothie King Center, chance of storms as doors open by about 4 to 5, but things are good that night. Fewer storms on Sunday, only a 20% chance. Temperatures on up. We could be down from a range of 91 to Houma, 96 to Bogalusa, a lot around 92, 93, 94, but could feel as hot as up to 109. 108 is heat advisory criteria for the heat index. Notice the extended forecast. We're already tracking the tropics. Hot Monday, hot Tuesday, but another plume of tropical humidity moves through. Yes, this is a little bit of energy of what was just left over. It's going to combine with a new wave of energy, some more tropical humidity. But right now, one forecast out of Europe calls for a very low chance, 10% chance in the exact same area of the Gulf we just got done monitoring for a tropical cyclone, tropical depression. And yet again by Friday, so Thursday, Friday next week, extremely low chances. We're this far away, and we just saw what happened with a very low confidence forecast. So right now, I'm not very concerned about it. We just have storms in the forecast. Tracking the Atlantic too, in the National Hurricane Center at 7 o'clock our time tonight. Just put a small chance of possible development. There it is. It's this spin right there. And that could develop into something. It doesn't look that impressive on the spin from the atmospheric look, and it gets to Lesser Antilles, it kind of shears away. We even look at storm potential yet again right here. Little bit of organization possible to it. Doesn't show much. And look at this. It gets blown apart as it reaches the Lesser Antilles. And even the energy from there on out gets caught up in the Bermuda High and would be kept way out to sea. So right now, the takeaways, long ways away, and I'm not too concerned about anything. Again, right now, I've just got storms in the mix for next week, not even impacts right now as we just saw what happened. WDSU First Warning Weather 7 days, so scattered storms tomorrow, hotter second half of the week into next week. We'll keep watching next week for sure.